Alright, what's up family? It's your boy Jessley and I'm back at it again with another video. Now, today the quality of this video might be good, might be bad, I don't know, but today I'm going to be making some chicken, you know. It's just, some of y'all have been saying, dang, you should cook for me. Well, why don't I just show you how I do it? Alright, and this is a new camera, so look at this. I can see myself. It's so cool, but yeah. That's new. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, what's up family? It's your boy Jessley and I'm back at it again with another video now. Oh, I don't know, I look really good here. But yeah, today I'm going to be making taco fajita salad. Now, this is really healthy, of course. But yeah, so what you're gonna need is chicken breasts right here. Chicken breasts. You're gonna need the sweet bell peppers right here. It could be just one color, I guess. You're gonna need the tenderizer, unseasoned tenderizer. Yeah. You're gonna need rosemary garlic right here. And then you're gonna need fajita seasoning mix and taco seasoning mix. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is grab the cutting board. And what you're going to do, what you're going to do is basically cut out the fat right here with the knife. Make sure you grab a knife. And if you're a kid, please don't do this alone. But yeah, you're going to cut out the fat all around. Alright, so right now I'm cutting out the fat. I don't know about y'all, but I like to rinse the meat. Because, not with soap or anything, just rinse it, like with cool water. I look so good in this camera, but now what you're going to do, you're going to cut the chicken down in pieces like this. Hold on. I'm going to grab the camera. In really small pieces like this all around. I'll show you guys how it looks like in a minute. Yeah. So they're cut into pieces like this. I wish I can show you guys a better angle, but like, yeah. Make sure you cut them into pieces like this. Alright, this is what your pieces should look like. Make sure you're rinsing your hand throughout this. Make sure every time you touch something else, you're rinsing your hand. But yeah, your pieces should look like this. Nice and thin. This part is kind of messy because like it was like the really soft parts. But yeah, they're cut into pieces. But yeah, this side is the part it should usually look like. Because once it's cooked, it will be smaller. Alright guys, I just got done cutting up the meat. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the chicken back in here. So I'm gonna take my chicken right here and I'm gonna put it in here like this. So next what you're gonna need to do is grab your tenderizer like this. Hold on, I gotta switch hands but yeah. You put it all on there. Put an amount that you feel like is enough. As you're cutting your bell peppers up, just leave the chicken be there for a little bit. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wash your cutting board so you're not food crossing your food. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash these. Not wash, but rinse, okay? I'm not using soap for these. I gotta use my words carefully so y'all don't get mixed up. But yeah. They're rinsed, clean. Kind of shake them just a little bit so all the extra water could come out. Alright, so now I'm just going to start cutting these. I'm going to put this right here. Make sure you take your sharpest knife, not too sharp to where you cut yourself, but just cut it in half, like this. Put this to the side, cut this in half. You can use however much bell peppers you want. The more the merrier. But yeah. Cut these in half, so we're just gonna, okay, now just do what you gotta do to these, you know, you gotta, now what's next is what you're gonna do is cut them into like skinny pieces. Make sure you're careful with your fingers. Don't hurt yourself. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in here. Alright. So right now I just got done cutting my red, orange bell peppers. So this is how they should look like pieces. They're not perfect, but this is how it should look like. Alright, we're gonna put this to the side. Alright guys, I had to charge it up, the camera up real quick because I wasn't paying attention to it, but here's the rest of the video. While I was charging my camera, I cleaned my cutting board. I grabbed 2 avocados and cleaned up my knife. Now I'm going to, so one question, I don't know if you guys rinse your avocados or what, but yeah, so I'm gonna rinse it and remove the tags real quick. It's kind of hard, it's like, now this is all things to prepare. So basically right now what we're doing is preparing, preparing the meal before cooking it, if that makes sense. Alright, make sure your avocado looks like this. It's kind of hard to open it. It's kind of tricky opening it, like all perfect and stuff. I kind of got hurt and we're heading to the hospital right now. I don't want to show you guys. I think it's gonna get flagged or whatever, but yeah. Alright guys, I got hurt and stuff like that, but everything is all good. Grab a pan and start preparing to cook your chicken right here. So you're gonna get your pan like this. get some oil. You're gonna pour a little bit of oil. So now what you want to do is add all your chicken in there. I'm gonna grab some. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably add some pepper on this chicken there. I might add some pepper. Just like this. What you're gonna do is grab your rosemary garlic. I should have probably put it on before I put it on the pan, but I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, you're gonna add a decent amount. There's a lot of chicken bits, so right now it looks like a lot, but until I will stir it up. Yeah. Now, remember, there's no need to add water on the pot because it's going to produce water from the chicken already. So yeah, it's turning white. That's a good sign. Now I'm going to turn up my heat a little bit. Now that it's like mixed in this, turn up my heat. And then it's going to be cooking even more. So yeah, your chicken should look like this. Kind of mix. Now look at your chicken. If you think it needs more seasoning, then go ahead and, you know, add some more. I think it needs a little bit more because I have like 4 chicken breasts in there. Just gonna go ahead and kind of monitor it for a little bit. I'm gonna get back to you guys once it's like cooked and it looks better. And remember, I'm gonna add some pepper on here. Alright y'all, so what I'm gonna do is I grab my taco seasoning right here. But first I am going to grab my vegetables. Don't forget about the vegetables. So what I'm gonna do, these are probably cut too big. Whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix it up just a little bit. Now you can do this however you like. You don't have to add the vegetables, but yeah. Put alright, so I'm gonna put a little bit of that in here while it's cooking it up. Put a little bit now. Stir it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add the rest of this seasoning. Don't forget the most important season, the fajita seasoning. You can get this at Walmart. Okay. It's darker than the taco one. Yeah. What you're going to do, you're going to add all of this. Just be careful when stirring it that you're not like, but yeah. We're gonna add all of this. Still got some here. So yeah. Make sure you don't add too much salt. Don't add too much salt because it will be really salty. So just make sure when you're putting salt, you're not putting too much, or you don't have to put any salt because the tenderizer, I think it's already salty. So yeah. Now just basically mix it all up till the seasoning really gets in there. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let it stay in here just for a little bit. Now I will get back to you guys once it's officially cooked. Now I recommend leaving this actually, just leave this for another 5 to 10 minutes or less, but monitor it really closely for the best results. Alright guys, now what I did was I left it cook for like about, let's just say 10 minutes after I put the seasoning in and the vegetables in. Now it's been on low heat for like 2 minutes. Now I'm going to turn it off and put it to the side and let it cool down just a little bit. What you're going to grab is another pan, a little smaller than the other one. So what you're gonna do is make when you fry your tortilla, you have many ways. Either you can just fry it as a plate, or you can try to curve it as a bowl. Now what I like to do is curve it as a bowl, so that way I can stuff all of my food in there. Now right now this pan is kind of wet. Yeah. So make sure you do this while your food is still cooling down. I'm gonna add some oil. Now the pan looks kind of like this because like we usually cook a lot on this one, and yeah. All right, so my charger, my camera kind of died. It's okay. I'm on my phone right now. The quality might be bad, but it's whatever. Okay, so what I did was I used this to shape it up. I know it's kind of ghetto, but whatever. So I do this to it, and then while the oil is hot, I dump it in like this. Now if you feel like the oil, you need more oil, you can feel free to add more oil. Basically just shaping it up. This is to shape it up a little bit like a bowl. And it's washed and everything, so it doesn't have to stay in here for too long. What I'm gonna do, basically just do that. This is how I usually rotate it like this. Make sure you don't touch your hands though. With your hands. Don't touch it with your hands. The bowl will fry like this. The tortilla bowl will fry. Make sure you don't fry it like to a point where it's like dark brown. Just let it kind of get a shape, you know, like a shape of a bowl, and it's kind of light, very light brown like this. And then once it's light brown, feel free to throw it in there like that. Put this on the side. Now you're just basically monitoring it to where it doesn't get too dark. Now it's getting light brown down there. What we're gonna do is do that. Continue to, you know, let it grab some more oil in there. Alright, that should be good enough. Just make sure it's not too dark. It just, make sure it sticks to its form. Now, you're just gonna grab this and let it drain. Alright guys, so your tortilla bowl should kind of be light brown, and the middle should be lighter, and then be careful, don't touch it while it's hot. But yeah, this is how the bottom should be. I'm back on my regular camera, but yeah, this is how it should look like. Now it's time to stuff it in. Alright guys, so what I have in front of me is, right here I have my lettuce. Right here, my lettuce. I bought a tomato and I chopped it up, and then I have onions cut up with it. So basically just diced tomato and onions. You can also buy this at Walmart. I have my avocados on the right of me. My sour cream right here. I'm just gonna put this out of the camera. So what you're going to do is grab your meat, put it on one side. Now, be careful with this though. Yeah, you're going to grab your meat, put it on one side. Next, you're going to grab your tomatoes, put it on another side of the bowl. Like this. And then I usually do like this much. So like all of this space would be for the lettuce. So I'm just gonna grab my lettuce, put it on down here. Like that. I usually put a lot because like trying to eat healthy, you know. So yeah, now you have an option to either add cheese, but the point of this is for you to be healthy and eat right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my avo, put it in the middle like this. You can spread it out or whatever. Grab your sour cream. About this much. And bam, there you have it. Your taco fajita salad. Chicken taco fajita salad, guys. Look like. And all of this should just take about an hour or less. Got your tomatoes right here, avocado up top, sour cream, lettuce on this half, and some chicken on the other half. And then as your bowl, your taco shell. Well, soft taco shell fried into a bowl. So yeah, you don't have to do it fried, but if you want, you can do it fried like this. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I should probably taste this. So down here, see, look, you can even eat, literally, you can even, it's like finger food. You can eat it like this. So what I'm gonna do is just take a bite. It's so good, but hold on. Alright, the video camera might be a little iffy, but I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a thumbs up and let me know what I should try to cook next, or just make another recipe. Now, I usually order this at a Mexican restaurant because it's so good. I always order this. So yeah, make sure you have a great day, no matter what time you're watching this at during the day, at night, it doesn't matter. Make sure you smile because it looks great on you, family. All right, peace.